Dynamic leaders for Toastmasters Club. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to one and all who have joined from other places. I welcome you all. And before starting the meeting, I would like to mention the 3 ground rules we follow in our Toastmasters meeting. Please turn off your mobile phones or put them on silent mode. As Toastmasters, we don't talk about sex, religion, and politics. So please refrain from discussing these topics. Please don't crosstalk. As Toastmasters, as everybody in their life has a mission to achieve their goals, likewise, our Toastmasters Club also has a mission. The mission of our Toastmasters Club is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Today is a special day. Of course, it is our milestone meeting, and there is one more speciality today. Anyone can guess what is so special about today?
Guru Purnima, ma'am.
Guru Purnima, exactly. So let us all take a moment to think of our gurus. And one more special day, one more thing is there today. What is that? Any guesses? No idea. Today is Ice Cream Day, World Ice Cream Day. So I would say all of you quickly go grab a cup of ice cream, and then, as we are talking, you can listen to it along with an ice cream. We can feast. So with that, let me hand over the session. I hand over the session to our presiding officer, Toastmaster Abhinavya. Toastmaster Abhinavya loves to eat ice cream, and she has shared an interesting story with me that when she was in 10th grade, she bought an ice cream, and immediately after, her chemistry teacher came in and started taking the class. Oh my God, I won't dare to do that. And she stuffed the ice cream into her mouth, sitting at the back bench. And it was a funny experience. Of course, I can imagine how you were sitting at the backside and then munching on your ice cream. So, and also her favorite flavor of ice cream is chocolate flavor. So with that, I hand over the session to presiding officer, Chocolate Toastmaster Abhinavya. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Surgeon at Arms, for that warm introduction. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to the Toastmasters and distinguished guests joining us today from different parts of the world. I'm deeply honored to be the presiding officer for the 225th milestone meeting of our Dynamic Leaders Forum Toastmasters Club. Today, we celebrate not just another year of our journey, but the achievements, growth, and the community we have built together. First and foremost, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our charter members, distinguished Toastmaster Manjukya Manohar and distinguished Toastmaster Subramaniam, club mentors, distinguished Toastmaster Durga and Toastmaster Jitesh, and the present and past members. Your vision and dedication laid the foundation for the vibrant and dynamic club we are proud to be part of today. Additionally, I want to thank our present and past executive committees for their relentless efforts and leadership in steering our club towards continued success. Over the years, we have reached several remarkable milestones. We have been recognized as a President's Distinguished Club 4 times, a testament to our commitment to excellence in communication and leadership. Our club has also proudly received the prestigious Golden Gavel Award 4 times consecutively, highlighting the outstanding quality of our meetings and member participations. Or even last year alone, we garnered numerous awards: Golden Gavel Award, Distinguished Ahead of the Time Award, Campaign Excellence, Best Flyer of the Quarter Award. 2 of our members even received the Titan Award, and many more, reflecting the hard work and dedication of our members. Beyond these accolades, our members have been our club have been a nurturing ground for leaders. We are proud that our own very members have taken significant roles beyond our club. Our current club growth director, distinguished Toastmaster Ashwati Rajan, and Area H4 director, Toastmaster Sridevi, are both from our club, exemplifying the leadership skills and opportunities fostered here. As we celebrate these accomplishments, let us also look forward to the future with enthusiasm and commitment to furthering our mission of empowering individuals to become more effective communicators and leaders. Thank you all for being here and for your continued support and dedication to our club's success. Without much ado, let's get started with our special milestone celebrations. Today, we have 2 of our dynamic members who will be with us throughout the event. Our first member has served as Vice President Education, President and Vice President Public Relations of the club, and also been an associate for the division PR for in the term 2023-24. She has won Pathways Champion, Triple Crown for 3 consecutive years, Rockstar Award, High Performance Leadership Award. She is a soft skill trainer and online tutor. And coming to our second member, he's a liver surgeon, a music lover, a compulsive traveler, and a proud dad of 2. Let us welcome the MC and Toastmaster to you, both of you.
Toastmaster Satya, can you give me screen access, please? Can everyone see the screen? Okay, the biggest T20 World Cup got underway on the 21st of June. 20 teams down to 2. History beckons. India looks to end their 13-year-long wait without an ICC trophy, while South Africa have their first shot of glory. Who will be crowned champions?
South Africa were within reach. 30 runs from 30 balls. Chances of India victory was down to 3.4%. 4 overs to go. Crowd which has more Indians than South Africans were not their usual boisterous. Many were worried as was Rohit Sharma. Hardly any pressure up to the moment, and now the biggest stage of all, and he's sweating. Pant strapping his thighs, hoping to break the momentum.
Hardik back in the attack. Sharma was obviously saving the best for last. Nick's Klassen's bat somehow, and he's out for 57. Are we looking at a twist? 19 more deliveries, if only South Africa could hold on to their nerves.
Bumrah to bowl. Every ball he bowls is like an event. Lots of bitten nails, lots of prayers and hearts. Bowled Marco Jansen with 15 balls to go. Even the commentator has to drop his mic down and bowl. 10 minutes to go. Maharaja was thinking, I may not have to bat. Now he has to finish a World Cup final with a bat, and Maharaja is a bowler. How things have changed. Jasprit Bumrah is it what champions are made.
Ashadeep to bowl. There were a few singles here and there, but no boundaries in the last 10 overs. As you can see it on those faces, boundaries are definitely needed for South Africa.
Down to the wire. Last over. All eyes on Hardik. All eyes on Miller. This is the stage where they came alive. Miller hits it going for a six. Sky running down the fence, catches the ball, throws it up, running out, and the fence and jumps back and catches it with his hands lifted up. Do they practice the skills? Arguably one of the greatest catches of Indian cricket history, which you look the occasion and with the pressure.
All the Blues have their fist up now. The time has come for glory, but it was still a busy pendulum. A bit of more drama, a four, a bit of rain here, and a bowler batsman looking for a fortunate hit, but it was never to be. On paper, India won a T20 without losing a single match. But only you and I know how close it was to it not being true. Toastmasters is a lot like cricket. Yes, you heard me right. No balls and bats, rather notes and pointers. As a Toastmaster, you are the batsman standing at the crease. The stage is your pitch. The microphone is your bat. When you start your speech, it's like facing the first ball of an innings. You're a bit nervous. The audience is watching with anticipatory silence and hoping you don't mess up your first delivery. And if you hit it well, you're off to a great start. But consider the bowler. The bowler represents the challenges you face while delivering your speech. These could be your nerves. Some of the tough questions from the audience could be a yorker, or the one person standing in the front row who doesn't like to see you there on stage. Each challenge is a different type of delivery. A bouncer, a yorker, and a slower ball. You need to tackle each one of them with confidence and skill.
And Club's 225th milestone meeting is not just a number that started ticking in the lockdown. It is a testament to the founders of the club, distinguished Toastmaster Manju and distinguished Toastmaster Ashwati Rajan, and to the many members whose years of hard work, dedication, passion, and commitment for Toastmasters led the foundation for what we have become today. A club which has not skipped a single meeting for these 4 years. Today, we celebrate the culmination of years of collective effort and shared experiences.
Toastmaster Satya, can you put up the umpire?
Can you make me as host?
Just a second. Over to you. The umpires are like our evaluators. They observe your speech, give you feedback, and ensure you stick to the rules. They may point out a no ball when you go off topic, or a wide when your humor doesn't land. But they are always there to acknowledge your brilliant moments with a six or a four and help you improve for the next innings. And that's how general evaluation helps in our Toastmasters.
After the nation team succeed at World Cup, Rahul Dravid was offered an increase in his pay from 2.5 crores to 5 crores. But he decided to ensure equal prize money for members of support staff, senior men, and accepted only 2.5 crores. His humility was shown to the world once again. We need to have a person in our club who is down to earth, ready to approach whenever you need some help. He is also called the Karnan of the club. Let's welcome Toastmasters as our general evaluator, the so said umpire of the match, captain umpire of the match, today along with his team.
Thank you, MCs. Thanks for providing me the opportunity to be the umpire. Okay, as the theme goes, IPL. Oh, I'm sorry, TMPL. Okay, anyway, since I started with IPL, let's go within a little more about cricket. So, if the cricket match goes, if you were one among the players, what do you do? you look at the techniques, right? How this guy is playing, and the same with self as well. They will be seeing and seeing how do I improve my match. He's a generic fan. The way he look at us like, whoa, what's the score is going? When are we going to win the match? If the spouse who doesn't know anything about the match, how does he look at this couch potato is there since from the morning. He's not waking up from the seat. And when he will going to wake up, and so that I can go and look at my favorite cereal. And if this were a businessman, the same way one businessman look at the match, and the way he looked at was that 7 hours this match has been going since from morning to evening. Can't we cut down this match to 3 hours, 3.5 hours? So that is what the rest is history. From 2,500 crore business and it happened in 2008, and now it's been like 15,000 crore. So it's all happened in one. When somebody said, this is what we've been playing for quite a long time, can we change it? When others, BCCI, they listen. Oh, is it? Okay, let me look at it. What? The same way here. Maybe like in future, somebody may come in with the idea saying that, why this guy is bowling for 6 balls? Why can't we make it 10? So that like we can cut down. We don't know. Okay, so similar way in Toastmasters, and my team here, they are coming in and they are going to provide you the feedback, and they will evaluate each and every proceeding of the meeting. And as the MC said, it's not only me, I'm bringing in a hand-picked people to do that job. Let's look at each one of them. Let me welcome this person. He is a student of VIT, and he get into detail, minutes by minutes. And to perform this timer role, I didn't find anyone better than this person. Let me invite Toastmaster Ram to be the timer of today and explain his role. Welcome, Toastmaster Ram.
Thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Ishad. Good evening, esteemed leaders, Toastmasters, and dear guests. I am truly honored and humbled to be a part of the 225th milestone meeting of the Dynamic Leaders from Toastmasters. As timer, my job is to time the various speeches in today's proceedings. I will use a system of signaling to assist the speakers in pacing their presentations and in ending them on time. For the keynote speech, speaker gets a maximum time of 22 minutes to use the floor. I will be showing the green, yellow, and red cards at 17, 20, and 22 minutes respectively. During the debate moderation, the red card would be displayed at the end of each speech at the 1-minute mark. For the table topic speeches, the minimum qualifying time is 1 minute and the maximum qualifying time is 2.5 minutes. I shall show the green card at the 1-minute mark, the yellow card at the 1.5 minutes mark, and the red card at the 2 minutes mark. When the red indicator is shown, the speaker will have 30 seconds to stop. Timing would not be done for prepared speeches today as there are none, and I will provide my report when called upon by the General Evaluator. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster Ishad.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ram, for accepting this role. And the next person who's performing the role of counter, whenever I come to the meeting, I go and look at whether this person is there. If this person is there, I am very sure that that is where it will be there. The meeting itself, it will go to the next level. So that is the person he is. I don't want to introduce much more. Let experience Toastmaster Anand to perform the role of counter. Over to you, Toastmaster Anand.
So you are on mute.
Anand, you are mute.
Yes. Thank you very much, General Evaluator, for your wonderful introduction. Today, I'm playing the role of counter. So, as a counter, the purpose is that to note down any overused words or filler sound used as a crunch by anyone who speaks during the meeting. The words may be inappropriate interjunction, such as and, well, but, Sound may be er. As a R counter, it is my responsibility to capture this words, filler sound and cruncher sound. At the end of the meeting, I will submit my report to the general evaluators. Over to you, general evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anand. And with this, let me introduce this person. I had to bring all the way from Europe to perform this role of grammarian and idiom master. He is working as a software in Europe, and let's experience Toastmaster Naga. Over to you.
Yeah. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guest. So today I'm going to play the role of grammarian as well as the idiom master. So first of all, as a grammarian, my role is to help enhance our language skills and encourage effective use of words. So I have three responsibilities. So I'll be listening for the grammatical usage, correct usage, and improper usage. And also I'll be suggesting for the better usages. And word of the day. So the word of the day today is elated. I repeat, the word of the day is elated, which means to be very happy. An example usage is, she was elated when her friends threw her a happy birthday. So this is one of the sample usage. I encourage all of the Toastmasters and guests to try to use this word in your speeches today. And also my third responsibility is reporting. At the end of the meeting, I'll present my report, which includes the correct and incorrect usages, which I have observed up to my knowledge. So, and again, the second role is idiom master. So as an idiom master, my goal is to enrich our language and speeches by introducing an interesting idiom. So please try to incorporate in your conversations and presentations. Again, the idiom of the day is over the moon, which means to be extremely happy. So sample usage, I got the job, I am over the moon. So do I have any volunteers today to use the word of the day or idiom of the...
Yeah, we are over the moon today because we are celebrating the 25th milestone meeting.
Yeah, that's a good one. Any other members?
I was elated when SAA said today is the ice cream day.
Okay. Fine. Okay, I look ahead for the fantastic meeting with the more usages of word of the day and idiom of the day. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Naga, for joining. And whenever I go to exam, how much I prepared? First initial few minutes, I look at whether this is my question paper or somebody else, they gave it to me. So here we have a listening master coming in. Definitely, we need to have a teacher to prepare the questions. And let me invite Toastmaster Padma to be the listening master for today's meeting.
Thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Isha. Very good afternoon, one and all present here. I'm Toastmaster Padmavati. I'm elated to play the role of listening master today. Being a good listener is just as important as a good speaker. As a listening master, I will be noting down the interest tidbits of information from this session and ask questions near the end of the meeting. The purpose of this role is to help the people become more focused and also to have fun. Stay tuned, I will be back. Thank you. Over to General Evaluator, Toastmaster Rishabh.
Toastmaster Padmavati to accept the role of a listening master. So with this, let me hand over the stage back to the MCs. Hope MCs will call me back towards the end of the meeting and I will come along with my team to provide the report. Thank you.
The journey so far. As we celebrate the incredible journey of our Toastmasters Club, we are reminded that our journey is not just a timeline of meetings and speeches, but a tapestry of personal growth, camaraderie, and shared success. So as in any Toastmasters Club, the journey begins with a vision to develop communication and leadership skills. In our early days, it was a small ragtag group of like-minded individuals. Every meeting was a step forward. But since then, we have come a long way, and our club has grown in size and spirit. Did we lose Toastmaster Bill?
The club has celebrated countless personal victories. Members who have delivered their first speech, we have earned their competent communicators and advanced leadership title. The club holds a lot of accolades in its pockets. Some of them are Golden Gavel Award for the consecutive fourth year, Club Camping Excellence Award, Best Flyer for the Quarters Medley Award, Fantastic Fast Fire Award, Win-Win Award. All these are into the pockets of our club for the past 4 years. And now we have some surprises awaiting for all the members who have joined this meeting. Please stay tuned till the end and enjoy our Toastmaster Premier League. First thing is, I want you all to put up a heavy book along with your side, along with a pencil or a pen and a paper, empty paper. We will let you know for what at the end. And another one is we'll be posting some questions related to cricket at the end in the Zoom chat. And we will be waiting for the answers during every session. And we will be giving you the correct answer also. The person who answers all the questions correctly or maximum questions correctly will be given a certificate at the end. So are you all ready to go? A thumbs up, please. Thank you for that. Sandeep can take over.
Picture the ringmaster of a circus, the conductor of an orchestra, or a CEO of a company. That's the essence of a cricket captain. First off, the cricket captain must have mastered the art of the coin toss. Everybody's holding their breath, looking up in surprise, waiting for the outcome. Then he must decide whether to bat or bowl. And from field placements to bowling and batting order changes. But there'll be many moments when everything does not fall into place, and they have to take the fall for it. But a true captain is not counted by his victories, but rather than it stands for leadership, perseverance, and unwavering dedication.
So you're on mute.
Our district director, he has a bachelor's degree in electronics and communication engineering and an entrepreneur steering a technology startup after 15 years of IT. A passionate public speaker and avid traveler, he created an AI chatbot, IAN, and the members' due calculator. The first member to achieve distinguished Toastmaster in District 120. Assistant Division Director Program Quality, Division Director and Area Director in District 82, and also served as Division Director of Division A, Club Growth Director, Program Quality Director, and now the District Director of D120. We welcome distinguished Toastmaster Mohana Krishnan. Since he is not able to be present here physically, he has sent us a video. Zoom Master, please.
Hey, hi, members of Dynamic Leaders Forum Toastmasters Club. First of all, congratulations on your milestone meeting. I think I've probably attended all of your milestone meetings irrespective of wherever I was. So I'm glad to be part of your milestone meeting virtually today again. What a moment on your 225th milestone meeting. Congratulations to all the members, XCOM officers, the past XCOM officers, present XCOM officers, and the future XCOM officers. It's not just about the members that are there today. It goes back in time from your charter members, charter president, charter XCOM till today. Everyone has contributed to what the club is today. And I'm also very happy to see one of your club members have taken up every single challenge, have grown up the ladder, and have become a member of Trio today. You all have to be proud about Dr. Ashwati Rajan of your own Dynamic Leaders to Forum Toastmasters Club. There's only one message that I want to give you all. Make sure you learn as many things as possible, gain the knowledge, because that knowledge is going to help your club, your area, our district 200 more years. Wish you all the best for the milestone. Enjoy your milestone. Learn at least one thing today. Thank you so much. Let's do what we love and do a lot of it for District 120. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for that video you have sent us, though you couldn't attend us physically. Now, Dr. Sandeep, Toastmaster Sandeep, I would like to ask you one thing. If I say the game of cricket is a part of his DNA, who is the cricketer who comes to your mind?
A star cricket player? He must obviously have a remarkable ability to control an innings, assess situations with precision, and accelerate when needed, making them a nightmare to opposition bowlers, especially in the death overs. My answer is Captain Dhoni. Sports is all about celebrating the brilliance and legacy of a star. But I love Dhoni because of his humility and sportsmanship, in spite of all the accolades he has won.
I have a different view. Cricket is just a part of our keynote speaker's DNA. You have heard about gully cricket. Have you heard about hall and terrace cricket? Our keynote speaker as a child has played cricket in hall and his terrace and all over his house. He has played all in turf grounds in Chennai city. Not only that, whenever he comes on the stage as a speaker, Chuma Adurdila, that's the vibe he gives. Distinguished Toastmaster Raghavan Sridhar. He is the Toastmaster since 2012. He is currently working in Ericsson as a product development leader. He credits all his progress personally and professionally to Toastmasters. He was the district champion of IAC contest in 2022. He's also been a district finalist in evaluation and table topic contests in the past. He is a blogger, violinist, and the list goes on. So let us welcome distinguished Toastmaster Raghavan Sridhar.
Thank you so very much, Dynamic Leaders. Good afternoon. 225 meetings. Without a break, huh? Without a break, that's just the icing on the cake. Fantastic work. Wish you many, many more such milestones. Congratulations. And I really wish you get more and more milestones in your Toastmasters journey. And like our district director said, let your objective today and every day in Toastmasters be about learning something. Please, any and every meeting that you attend, take home something. And I think that's the best tribute you can give to this forum and the best gift you can give yourself as well. So congratulations once again, and thank you so much for having me here today. I am joined by a hand. Pardon that, my son is just running around. If I don't have him, he's shouting. So he also wants to be part of your 225th meeting. And I was like, yeah, why not? Why deprive him of excellence? And so, yeah, there he is. But I will keep the virtual background to ensure that focus is on the meeting. Now, today I wanted to share with you. It is a very interesting thing that when our club members asked me how to make the best use of Toastmasters, I can understand it when it comes from a fledgling club, when a club that has started off. And yet, even after 225 meetings, the passion to learn, the interest to want to get more out of this forum was just inspiring. It was really great that it was on this occasion that we picked this to have a discussion on. And so I'm going to share with you today some of the learnings I have had through my Toastmasters journey. Let me know if you can see my screen. Okay, good. You're able to see my screen. So I want to start off with a few things that my mentors have taught me. Okay, the first lesson that I really want to share with all of you was given to me by one of my earliest Toastmaster mentor. He's not with us here in this world today. He's watching us as spirit, the late TTM Karthik Srinivasan, and I fondly recall him ever so many times these days because he told me, Raghavan, if you can get out of Toastmasters what you can get out of Toastmasters, you will never get out of Toastmasters. If you can get out of Toastmasters what you can get out of Toastmasters, you will never get out of Toastmasters. Now, the challenge for all of us is, hey, how do I get the best out of Toastmasters? What can I get out of Toastmasters? How do I do that? Many of us don't even realize Toastmasters have so much to offer. Those of us who do realize sometimes misunderstanding how I can unlock those secret doors. So here I am today. I'm going to tell you the A to F to get the best from Toastmasters. I actually wanted to do an A to Z, but I realized that's going to be too much and it's going to fly off your head. So today we're going to see A to F of getting the best out of Toastmasters. And the A to F is just a way for you to recall. It's a gimmick, sure, but the content is not so much of a gimmick. So let's get started. The A, the foundation of anything and everything relating to Toastmasters. The most basic way you can get the maximum out of Toastmasters is to attend meetings. Attend as many meetings as is possible. And hey, don't just attend as a spectator, take roles. Don't just keep doing the timer roll, counter roll, grammarian roll for 100 times. Deliver speeches. Don't deliver a speech in every meeting. It's okay sometimes to take one speech and deliver it 10 times so that you learn the art of making something perfect. Many of us do this mistake. We take a speech, we deliver it. Okay, objective done. I don't care how it went. I don't care what the evaluator said. Let me take the next speech. It is better to give a new speech every time than sort of keep repeating the same speech. No. It is sometimes important to do things the right way. As important as it is to do the right things, do things in the right way. So, attend meetings, as many meetings as possible. Take roles, deliver speeches, engage actively. When I say engage, don't just be a passive listener. Take table topic sessions. When there is a Hail Mary thrown, when a role player is not available in the meeting and the meeting is supposed to start, and when they're scampering around your executive committee, put your hands up. Do multiple roles in the same meeting. That's absolutely okay because you learn something out of it. And so, my dear friends, attend meetings. We can get 100 reasons why we may not be able to attend a meeting. But what's most critical is to find one reason to attend a meeting. Do find out that one reason, attend meetings. Next up, B. I wish we can play the guessing game where I can ask you to guess. Hey, but like I said, it's just a gimmick anyway, but it's important we learn from it. Second, become an executive committee officer in your club. Because most of us don't do that. Oh, there is an executive committee. They will play the roles. They will lay the red carpet for me. I will just waltz in and waltz out. Oh, executive committee roles are difficult. They challenge. I have to give more time. I'm a very busy professional. I have a lot of things to do. I have 2 kids. I have this. I have that. I have to cook. I have to make the home ready. I have to help my people at home. I have to go to office. 1,000 reasons why you need not or will not take up a role. But once you take that role, your life will change. Now, I'm just coming from the officers training program for Division B and C. And you can clearly see those who have taken up the executive committee officer role are committing themselves to excellence. The role demands something of you. And why must you do it is because you learn some art form by playing each of these roles. You have come to Toastmasters to learn, so why don't you do it? It's like you're paid for the buffet, but you're saying, "Oh no, I would like to eat only the desserts. I will do only the speeches. I will just attend meetings. I will be this. I will be that. I will not get down on the ground." No, you're paid for the buffet. Enjoy everything. So please do put your hand up and volunteer to becoming an executive committee officer and discharge of the duties with integrity and sincerity. Many leaders think the major art form for a leader is delegation. I will take up the role, but I'll ask some of my people to help me out. Sure, they can help you, but ensure that you play this role. So become an executive committee officer. Third, C, contest. How many of you here have not contested? Some hand raises, please. Toastmaster Irshad is very serious. He is like, I've contested many times. Irshad, have you contested? Yes. Unmute, you have to speak up.
Oh, yes, yes.
You have all 4 contests?
Yes.
Excellent. Contest in all 4 contests. And most importantly, in elections. Elections in your club, not the by-elections, okay? Not the parliamentary elections. In your club, contest in the elections in your club for executive posts. Contest in the area director elections, the division directors, in the district officer program. Contest because you must learn. Politics is not a bad word. Politics is important for growth. Contest, market yourself, advertise, go out there, put yourself in that conversation, fight for a role. Whether you get the role or not is immaterial. Whether you win in the contest or not is absolutely immaterial. Because when I just recollect my own journey, right? I hope in the intro you saw that I have won the international speech contest at the district in 2021, 2022. But you know what that did, right? I have been contesting since 2012. So it took me 10 years to finally win. But then once I have won, I sort of feel I don't have a reason to pursue excellence there anymore. I have not thrown my hat in the contest in the last 2 years. I have not contested in 2023 and 2024. Because victory does that to you. Victory sometimes slows you down. Victory gives you a false sense of contentment. And even though I know it's a false sense of contentment, I have not been able to fight against it. So, in fact, losses teach you more. A loss keeps you doing it over and over again. And so contest, whether you're good at it or not. Whether you know, Ayo Dynamic Leaders Forum, na, I know who will win. He will be the first or second or third. I don't know why I should contest. No, contest. Because whether you care about it or not doesn't matter. What you learn through that journey is extremely critical. And I have myself through 2012 to 2022 learned something in every contest. Every time I have failed, I have learned something a lot. Of course, winning teaches you things as well, but hey, contest. Contest in all 4 contests. Huh? Take this from a guy who is extremely scared of humorous speech contests. When I contest in humor contests, people laugh at me, never at my jokes. And yet, it is important to contest. Put yourself into that. Again, remember the buffet example. You have paid for the buffet, you have paid for Toastmasters membership. And in your membership, all of these experiences are covered. So please, please, please contest. Contest in all 4 contests at the club level, progress through, contest in all sorts of elections that you are eligible to contest, because you learn so much from that experience. And you can take that experience into your life, be it at corporate, be it at home, be it with your kids, be it with your friends. Whatever you learn, it takes you forward. When you fail, you learn so much more. When you succeed, you learn so much. When you just are 2 minutes from delivering a speech, the butterflies in your stomach, that intensity only when you contest you will get. So definitely contest. We have seen the A, B, C. Let's look at the next 3. D, drive yourself to excellence. Because in Toastmasters is a dash-driven forum. Fill up the blank. Toastmasters is a... Who drives you in Toastmasters? Toastmasters is a what?
User
Yeah?
driven.
Not user.
Self-driven.
Exactly. User is a third party, okay? Self-driven forum. You don't have any time boxes to complete your paths. You don't have a specific target of how many times you should contest or not. You don't have a target defined really to say how many meetings must you attend in a month. Toastmasters is a purely self-driven program, self-driven forum. So if you want to take rest on a Sunday afternoon, you take rest. Nobody tells you anything. But if you want to drive yourself to excellence, you set yourself goals and targets, and you don't rest until you achieve it. There are people here on my screen who I absolutely salute. They have been here, done that so many times, and yet here they are. There are people who have achieved everything there is to achieve in Toastmasters, and yet they are here as a role player, as an observer, as somebody who is just engaging with the club in a casual manner because there's something in it for them to learn. So please push yourself forward through and through. The more you give in Toastmasters, the more you get. The more time you give, the more value you take back. The more sincerity you give, the more appreciation, accolades you get. The more effort you put in here, the more success you take out of the forum. So always, always drive yourself to excellence. Don't ever be satisfied. Keep pushing yourself. E, expand your horizons. Many of us do the most basic mistake of staying within our club. We have a limit within ourselves and we achieve so much within the club. Great, good for you, brilliant, well done. Your club needs your star and you are the star, sure. But only when you step out of your club, you will realize there are bigger, more bright stars out there. Hey, you are just a star. There is a whole sun out there. There are people outside of your club who are just incredible, who know so much more, who have done so much, who can give you so many things. Take roles in your area events. Please volunteer to be support system for the OTP that happens at the division, at the district. Be there for the contests that happen, for the conferences that they put up. When you have area joint meetings, attend it. Some of you might physically or geographically not be located in the same place as the district or the area or the division. Yet, if it is possible for you, step in, volunteer, take roles, do more, because the more and more and more you do, the more and more trophies and tangibles and intangibles you gain. Perhaps what has really taken me far in this forum, why I have spent 12 years and more of my time with Toastmasters, is because I have spent 12 years going across the length and breadth of the forum. The first 1.5 years, I never ventured out of the club. I was a star in my club. TT Nale Raghavan will win. Best role player award, Raghavan will get. Best speaker. If Raghavan is there in the meeting, Raghavan gets all of it. And then my mentor gently nudged me and said, oh, it's getting to your head. go to that club. The first time I went to Chennai Speakers Forum on a Sunday morning, 10 to 12, I walked with my chest out. I was walking like this only. Hey, what TT, give me. And then they gave me a TT. I floundered. I lost it. I couldn't. The topic was something like a caged tiger is more dangerous than a wild one. That is the topic. A caged tiger is wilder than is more dangerous than a wild one. This was in 2014. I still remember the topic 10 years later. Despite not having discussed it, I went to the stage and I looked at the audience. I did not know more than 5 people in that 40-member audience. And even those 5 were like, they were preoccupied. So I didn't have a familiar audience. And the topic was something about tigers that I didn't understand at all. And then I'm standing there in an unfamiliar environment. I'm used to standing under the air-conditioned room of my corporate. Suddenly here is a non-air conditioned room with just a fan, the creaking sound and the lack of air. And I'm like, it seemed like my mind had dried up. I floundered big time. And they were like, oh, are you the guy who got that many ribbons at your club? Are you sure? And then I realized the journey starts once you step out. Of course, it is important to become a star in your club. You have to become the best in your home, sure. But unless you expand your wings, you do not know if you can fly or not. And then started my journey of going outside my club. And there came a stage when my president used to complain, Raghavan, even now, I think Ferosha is in this meeting. Ferosha is our president. She was immediate past president. And she used to complain and say, Raghavan, you are putting up posters in your WhatsApp every day, and yet I seldom see you at Ericsson Toastmasters Club. Please come to your home club for heaven's sake. And so there was that stage when I used to go out a lot more than I went into my own club. But then if you do not expand your horizon, if you do not go outside the club, if you don't experience challenges outside, we will never learn. I know it sounds like a cliche, but you must learn to stand in front of a creaking fan. You must learn to stand in front of your AC. And then there was a brilliant community club. Chennai is one of the most popular community clubs I've ever experienced, had the fortune of experiencing. In their even today, in their stage, the AC blows at your face from the left-hand side. And on your right, there is no balancing system. And so when you go to their club and when you stand on their stage, it needs a special kind of adapting, because one side of your face is like fully illuminated with air conditioning. It's like cold, and the other side you feel hot. So one side is cold, other side you're sweating. Have you experienced that? And when you have to stand there and deliver a session or a speech or just a TT, but once you have experienced that, no stage can intimidate you. You will always go towards excellence because you must experience all that. So yeah, Dynamic Leaders Forum, remember to expand your horizons. And finally, my most favorite, if there is one wish I have for all of you as Toastmasters, is I want you to fail. You must fail. You must mess up a TT. You must go onto the stage and just lose every idea and sense of being. You must absolutely fail, and I am sadistic about it. I want all of you to fail. Because if you don't fail, you can't enjoy success at all. I will tell you what happened with me, right? I started in 2012, like I said. So I started contesting in 2013. That was the season I started contesting ISC. Ever since I started contesting, my only dream in life was to someday win the district championship. I just wanted that. With every fiber of my being, I wanted to win. In the contest for journey experience, I didn't believe. Contest to win. I only tasted success in my club. Table topic speaker na best, prepared speaker best, evaluator best, role player best, everything in club. Club contest first prize winner, area contest first prize. I only used to winning. I wanted that trophy. And then year after year after year after year, fail. Loss after loss. And you know the worst thing that can happen to any contestant? Coming second in division. Has it happened to you? If you yeah, Satya is raising her. If you come second in division, right? It's like suddenly they have taken a needle and punctured your balloon. That's it. It's like, yeah, and they give you a trophy also for it. Like I have like 5, 6 trophies even now on my table, division second. I can't show you the laptop. I have 6 trophies on the table. My district winning is somewhere back there, but in the front are division second. Because that failure hurts. Huh? Every time I look at that trophy, it punctures my heart. And then in 2018, I came up with an outstanding speech. It was the best speech in my life. Even till date, that's my best speech. It is a speech about bike racing, how I race a bike on the road, just crazy racing. And then he goes first, I goes first, he goes first, I goes first. We keep racing, and then we come towards the end of our company building, and there are speed breakers. Every time I get on the speed breaker, my speed sort of fumbles, and then there's a last speed breaker. There's a small gap between the pavement and speed breaker. I decide, okay, let's avoid this speed breaker. Let's just go there so that the guy coming with me on race, he will go on the speed breaker, lose speed, but I will gain speed and I win. I balance myself, focus properly, assign myself, go in that gap and come out. I turn around expecting to win, and this guy had just come bang on, got onto the speed breaker, came out, didn't lose speed, he won. And I said, speed breakers are like challenges in life. Face the challenges, you will win. Don't avoid them. Summer speech. Like I'm on fire. Division, I come first. And then at the district, I go to Sri Lanka, largest hall in my life, 1,200 seater. There are people sitting in the balcony and all and watching me. Later on, only I came to realize they were judges. But I was like, hey, people looking at me from balcony and all, summer speech, division champion. Again, my chest is puffed out, and I go on stage and I realize through the middle of my speech, there is a gentleman sitting right in the middle, and he's doing this. Unapologetic sleeping. Even today, sometimes I have nightmares of that gentleman because his shirt was the same color as the timer is showing me, red color with white polka dots. On that stage, the biggest stage of my Toastmasters journey, I am one step away from reaching my dream, reaching out and touching that trophy. Great speech, great attitude, great performance, heights of my speaking prowess, or so I thought. When I saw that gentleman, I lost it. I forgot my previous line. I forgot my next line. I even forgot what line I was speaking on. I lost sense of time, and biggest failure of mine till date. But that sowed the root for me to come back in 2021 and 2022. 2021, I came second. 2022, I finally won. But that story just taught me that it is important to fail. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll finish off, and I hope you can remember the A, B, C, D, E, and F. I'm not going to show you a summary. I hope you remember it. But hey, why don't I just show you the summary? Attend as many meetings as possible. Become an executive committee member. Contest for sure in all 4 contests and in elections. Drive yourself to excellence. Expand your horizons. And finally, please do fail, but fall forward. So I'll leave you with what my mentor taught me one more time. If you can get out of Toastmasters, what you can get out of Toastmasters. Remember, dynamic leaders, you can never get out of Toastmasters. Thank you so much for having me here today. Congratulations once again on your milestone. All the very best.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Raghavan, for that insightful session you presented to our members. I'm sure that the members will definitely understand the benefits of Toastmasters and take maximum advantage of this platform as they are paying, as you said. Full tali, we have to have it. We have to relish it. Here is a token of gratitude from our side. Zoom Master, could you please present it?
May I request TTM Raghavan to make me as host, please? You're the host right now.
Yes, I am trying. Give me 1 second. I have to make Satya Aguila as the
yes,
host.
Zoom Master. Yes.
Zoom Master. Okay. Somebody, okay, make host. Okay, done. I hope it works for you now.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
And
much.
thank you, little ones, for attending our meeting today, our celebration. We have one little champ, Toastmaster, Master
It says
Toastmaster.
hi.
Hi.
Thank you.
Over to you, Toastmaster Sandeep.
In sports, there are moments where trust has been breached. We've all heard of incidents of ball tampering, match fixing, or fixing. They have not only tarnished the reputation of the game, but also cast a long shadow over the integrity of sport itself. And these ripple far beyond the boundaries of field, affecting fans, players, and the sports links. Similarly, in our Toastmasters community, we have the responsibility to uphold the highest standards of excellence and integrity. And our program quality director plays a crucial role in ensuring that these standards are met. It is not just about the number of speeches given or the number of clubs he has visited. It's about the quality and the authenticity of that efforts.
Distinguished Toastmaster Partha Sardi has been a Toastmaster since 2006. Started his journey as Surgeon-in-Arms, Treasurer, Secretary, Vice President Education, President, Area Governor, Division Governor, and Club Growth Director. Chartered member of DXC Chennai Chapter Toastmasters. A computer science engineer, certified project manager, professional working with DXC Technology as program manager. We welcome distinguished Toastmaster Partha Sardi. Since he also is not able to come physically, he has sent us a video with the wishes. Zoom Master.
Dear Toastmasters of Dynamic Leaders Forum, congratulations on successful 225 meetings. I'm glad to be part of this meeting, even though it's just on the digital forum. In fact, I was there when the club started and I was part of the realignment, how it realigned to the realignment at that point of time. And I'm glad that from that point, it has grown to 225 meetings right now. What do we have to do in a milestone, or why is a milestone significant? We have all seen milestones while we travel, when we come from different places. It tells us not only how far we have come, but also tells how far you can go. And that's the portion of opportunities which there are in Toastmasters. And today, I wish you that for all that you have come, congratulations, all the distance that you are going to go, all the very best. Have a great celebration of 225 meetings. Back to you, MCs.
We have our second question posted in the Zoom chat. Please do answer. You'll be getting a certificate. Whoever ranks this maximum number of questions right will get a certificate at the end. So second question is also posted in the Zoom chat. Please do answer. Over to Toastmaster Sandeep.
Cricket, as we all know, is a game of glorious uncertainties. One moment you're on top of the world, and the next you're wondering what just happened, and where every ball brings a new surprise. We've all seen the batting collapses, a team cruising comfortably only to fall like dominoes. But then come the unexpected heroics. A team in dire straits, the top order has collapsed, and the match seems lost. Enter the tail enders with the last ball 6. It is these twists and turns that gets us hooked onto cricket and makes casual viewers into die-hard fans.
Twists and turns and U-turns in cricket? Are you talking about Bumrah's ball, Steve Waugh, Muralidharan or Harbhajan Singh or Ravichandran Ashwin? I can see where they are twists and turns. There is someone guiding them impromptu, either the captain or the coach, to handle the situation properly at the same time with the pressure. Now, we do have a session same as that in our Toastmasters, the impromptu table topic session by one of the youngest Toastmaster of our club, Toastmaster Ruby, like Bhupendra Kumar Jaiswal, one of the youngest man in Indian cricket now in the cricket team. Over to Toastmaster Ruby to take up the table topics.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bindu. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. For the benefit of guests, Table Topics is a session that is conducted in Toastmasters, which helps us practice speaking on a topic without any preparation. Timer shall show the green card at the end of 1 minute, yellow card at the end of 1 minute 30 seconds, red card at the end of 2 minutes. And it shall remain until the speaker completes his or her speech. Let us begin. The first topic is for Distinguished Toastmaster Thomas.
Yes, ma'am.
Distinguished Toastmaster Thomas, what you would like to invent for a mankind? What you would like to invent for a mankind, Distinguished Toastmaster Thomas?
Wonderful. Thank you for such an idea you're giving me, making me feel so good about myself. At least to your young mind, you saw me a candidate for achieving something like that. No one has ever told me this, starting from my teachers, my spouse, my children, no one. Thank you very much for that. Now, what does the world need? I respect the scientists. Some of them, through serendipity, invented things. I respect the scientists who tried all their life to get things out, make things easier for humanity. I also must consider on the side scientists who created things that are only constant dangers for humanity. I don't have those capabilities. So what can I do? I wish I could find a way. It cannot be a pill. It cannot be a chemical. I wish I could find a way to eradicate sadness out of this world. From the child who is born and the mother who is finding it difficult to feed her, I wish I could find one way to take sorrow out of this world. I realize that half the time sorrow comes from poverty. That's where I have a hope. One half is poverty. I think economics holds some solution to take care of poverty. The other half is in our own mind. Happiness or sorrow it lies essentially in our mind. We have a numerator called what we have. There's a denominator called what we want. If we can reduce that want, we can get happier. Therefore, I would imagine that, especially with a forum like you, all intellectuals and teachers passing on good messages, I will elicit your support, and that also of all the people who are capable in Toastmasters, to spread the formula that I mentioned. Reduce your needs, increase your happiness. I hope I can reach somewhere. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Back to you, Toastmaster.
Invention. Thank you, Distinguished Toastmaster Thomas. Now let's go into the second topic. Guest Toastmaster Murugananda.
Yes.
Toastmaster Murugananda. Describe yourself in terms of food. Describe yourself in terms of food. Toastmaster Murugananda.
Just now, I finished my fantabulous Sunday lunch because I really worked out very hard today morning. Such a nice topic from our table topic master, Toastmaster Ruby. If I want to describe myself as a food, if it is on a Monday, oh my God, I felt myself like as a upma. Obviously, we need to go for a jog. So once I started to wake up that, I literally think about that. Do I need to log in? Okay, but anyway, we have to survive in this world. So let me think me as a upma to start my work. If I want to go ahead for the Wednesday, obviously it should be the work from home for me. I will felt about myself. Maybe I will be like a dosa or idli. It will be mostly digest and it will be more healthy to each and everyone. I prefer that whenever I'm doing the work from home, if I don't have any meeting or anything, means I can relax. Maybe I can sleep for some time. I can enjoy my time. And also I can go where anywhere. I can have some chit chat with my neighbors or with my friends. But obviously, I'm coming to on a Friday. I will feel I'm as a biryani. Obviously, once the shift has been over, we can start our weekend. Thank you so much, and over to the table topic master, Toastmaster Ruby.
Thank you. It was amazing. Guest Ranga, can you take up the next topic? You are not audible.
Oh, can you hear me now? Can you hear
Yes.
me?
Yes. Guest Ranga, describe no homework means a happy childhood. No homework means a happy childhood. Guest Ranga.
Thank you for this wonderful topic. I remember when I was during my 8th grade, we had one class book and one homework book. My homework book was blank, and that was my chemistry subject. Chemistry was not all too important for me at that stage. So one of those days, my father rarely comes and takes notebook because he believes in his children implicitly. He never used to say, he'll just ask one question: did you study? Yes. And he'll forget about it. But it just happened on one of those days. He took my homework book. He was leafing through it. The questions were there, and then there was a blank page. And then you turn the page, and there was one more question. Again, a blank page. And he didn't ask me anything in the evening, but I could make out that he was very angry. So then he said, Ranka, in his own gentle voice, he said, Ranka, I would like to see your chemistry homework. That time you can imagine, I think my face changed color. And I took it to him and I gave it to him. So he took one look at it, 1 page, 2 page, 3 page, and then there was a sound of a slap. That was probably the only time that my father had. He said, what is this? I believed in you and you have betrayed my trust in you. And immediately after that, there was something like a switch which turned on. From that day onwards till the end of school, I always secured first mark in chemistry. So sometimes you need the resounding slap to know where you are. And then things turn around. This is my story about homework. Thank you.
Next topic.
So you can hear me properly.
Ruby, your voice is flickering actually. We are not able to hear you.
How about it now, ma'am? Toastmaster Satya Jayaraman, can you take up the next topic?
Yeah, just give me a minute. Maybe I'll go for the next topic. I'm just trying to adjust few settings here. My apologies.
Sure, sure. Toastmaster Aaron, can you try the next topic? Okay. Your most hated household chores. Your most hated household chores, Toastmaster Aaron.
My most hated household chores. This implies I don't hate all of them equally, but for the purpose of the statement, let me try to tier them because by definition, I don't think anyone enjoys doing any chores, right? In fact, I don't enjoy when I'm told to do something in general. even if it's something I want to do, the second someone tells me to do it, it's something for some reason I don't enjoy. It's not a fun thing. For example, sometimes I actually like washing the dishes. I know this already makes me sound like a crazy person, but it's an oddly calming thing. I just like to put my headphones in, play my music, and then for half an hour, the world is just me, my music, and being the best dish cleaner in the entire world. At that moment, I love doing that chore. But there are other moments where I completely despise it. When suddenly I'm really tired. I just want to go sit down. I just want to read my books. And then suddenly my mom's like, how come you didn't wash the dishes? How could you not do this? Like, I did them yesterday. Doesn't matter. It was yesterday. There are today's dishes. It's like, okay, fine. And then suddenly I hate it all over again. So that's the weird thing about chores, and this goes for everything. Sometimes it's cleaning up the room, sometimes it's folding my clothes, sometimes it's getting my bag ready for the next day of work, the next day of college, the next like starting a course. Every tasks, there'll be days where I'll be excited and I'll be like really want to do them. In fact, that is like the best day of my, that's the entire best time of my day. And there'll be times where I completely refuse to do it and it just goes. It's just completely jumps up and down. There's never a singular task I really don't like or hate upfront on the top. Because the entire point of the task, with me, if I'm not liking to do a task, is the fact if I really want to do it or not. And here's the thing, oftentimes chores are something that needs to be done, which is why sometimes I don't really enjoy doing them. But being able to change my mindset, being able to put myself in a spot like those dishes where it's something I really enjoy and something I really want to do, making that kind of thing makes everything seem less like a chore and more something I cheer while doing. So sorry if I didn't exactly answer the question, but that's the way I kind of view it. Thank you for a beautiful question. Over to you, Table Topic Master.
Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Ruby, can we wind up after one more topic with Satya? Toastmaster Satya?
Sure.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. How to reach our goals with humor. How to reach our goals with humor, Satya, Toastmaster Satya.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ruby. See, reaching goals individually, yes, you have your own pace, you have your own day to uh, arrive to it. But then reaching together as a team matters so much to me. Now, let me take my office incident for an example. So I have a team of 13 members who are working with automating the database scripts. So let me not get into technical stuff, but assume that there are 13 members. And whenever we want to have a team call, which happens on weekly basis, they always arrive at least 2 or 3 minutes late. Now, being a Toastmaster, I don't like even 1 minute. So I always expect them to be at least a minute before to the meeting room. But every time it so happens that they are delayed by 2 or 3 minutes. So as a lead, you have to tell them that please be there on time. At the same time, I don't want to be sounding very harsh towards them. So I chose a best way, I would say, according to me. So one day it so happened that everybody was on time for the very first time. It happened, a miracle. They were 2 minutes before. The 2:30 was the meeting start time, and they were in at 2:28. So I stepped in at 2:29, and I was taken aback looking at everyone. They were full of smiles, and then looks like there was a small thing that worked out for me. But then I don't want to miss an opportunity to inform them that they are on time. But at the same time, I love to let them know that they have done something still in the past. So I began with this kind of a statement. Sorry, guys, we are starting on time. And then they were really full of smiles, and some were giving a lopsided smile, and some were a little confused. What does that really mean? Is he appreciating us, or is he pinpointing that, okay, we were late for the past meetings? But then I began the meeting, and post the meeting, two people came over to me and said, that was a nice pun intended, sir. That was very well said. We agree that we were not on time. So it so happens that everybody would have something personal or professional priorities. It's not that always you should expect everybody on time, but you can continue to insist them to be on time in a very humorous way, and that that will make you as a very good leader. So always choose to be humorous. That will definitely help you to achieve your goals. Back to you.
Thank you, sir. This concludes the table topics session. I now return control back to the MCs. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ruby, for those insightful topics, and our guests and Toastmaster Ruby participated with full enthusiasm. Now, the second question was posted on Zoom. Which country has won the most cricket World Cups? And the answer is Australia. I think one or two answered in the Zoom chat. And another next question is coming up. Before that, I hand over the session back to Toastmaster Jasper Sandeep for the next session.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bindu. Toastmaster Satya. The world marvels at the glitz and glamour of stadiums with their pristine pitches, the air-conditioned commentary boxes. But the true heart of cricket lies in the gullies. Yeah, I'm talking about the broken windows which serve as your wickets, the overturned trash can which is your fine leg boundary. We witness cricket here in its most purest and unadulterated form. Every six hit on the roof is a legend, and every LBW decision is hotly debated among friends who barely know the rules. And even the dog who steals the ball mid-game is celebrated. This is where legends are being made over cracked pavements and dusty pitches.
Our club growth director, distinguished Toastmaster Ashwati Rajan, is a former scientist and the national level Young Scientist Awardee. Currently, she is associated with Magro Foundation of India as the scientific advisor and also the founder of Success Learning. In Toastmasters, she started her journey as a chartered president of Dynamic Leaders Forum Toastmasters Club, then served as an area director, division director, and now club growth director. For her, Toastmasters is a place to connect, collaborate, celebrate each other, and transform lives. Since she is not present here physically, she has sent us a video. Since she's a chartered president of this club, she's very proud to give us a video on this.
Hello, my dear dynamic family members. First of all, accept my apologies for not being there with all of you on this special occasion. I am here as a club growth director attending the OTP for Division B and C. So that is the reason I had to miss today's milestone meeting. But congratulations to every member of Dynamic Leaders Forum Toastmasters Club, starting from the charter members to the newest member of Dynamic Leaders. Dynamic Leaders Forum is one of the best clubs in District 120 and feel proud of it. I am very proud of it. Whenever I think of this milestone meeting, it takes me back to the year 2020 when the whole world was fighting against the trials and tribulations of COVID. Few people came forward, led by the founder of our club, distinguished Toastmaster Manju K. Manohar, and the sponsor of our club, DTM Subramaniam, came forward and chartered this club. We had wonderful mentors, DTM Durga and Toastmaster Jitendran, who laid a very strong foundation for our club. And today, if our club is an epitome of excellence, dedication, determination, and resilience, it's all because of the strong foundation we had. I would also want to acknowledge the services by our past XCOM members. We had some amazing XCOM team members who have come up with amazing initiatives, some best practices which were looked upon by many other clubs. They came and learned from all of us, and that makes our club unique. Another unique factor of our club is that we have members from different places of the world, and that is the USP. And it is challenging also because it is not easy when people are connecting from different places. It is very difficult to build that bond between the members. And I strongly believe that it is that bond, that connection between our members that is keeping our club so alive, bright. So let us keep this bond alive and make it even stronger. Let us respect each other, value each other, so that we all can achieve excellence together. So with that small message, all the very best to each one of you. May we all celebrate many more amazing milestones together, and hope to see you all soon in the next meeting. Thank you and bye-bye. Back to you, MC.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Ashwati Rajan, for that words. And then, yeah, we are also proud that you have reached the height of the ladder, and we are all inspired by you. We are trying our best to do whatever we could in Toastmasters. You have been the leader always. So the third question, which was posted, is who holds the record for the highest individual score in a single World Cup innings? The answer is Sachin Tendulkar. The fourth question will be posted now. And over to Toastmaster Sandeep.
Okay. The most captivating rivalries in sports is arguably the battle between the batter and the bowler. Whether you're facing blistering pace, cunning spin, or deceptive swing, the batsman's objective remains the same: to read the ball, pick the right shot, and dispatch it to the boundary with finesse and precision. It's a test of patience, technique, and mental fortitude. But then there's the bowler. He is the artisan of deception, the master of disguise, and the orchestrator of chaos. Every delivery is a calculated gamble, a mix of skill, strategy, and sheer bravado. So the rival between a batter and a bowler is indeed the heartbeat of cricket.
As Pakistan and India match excites everyone, we have our debate team here debating on boomers versus zoomers. To conduct this, we have a batsman of words, a bowler of ideas, and a fielder of dreams. Just as a cricket team needs a strong foundation, she lays the groundwork for innovation solutions as an enterprise architect at NetWest. Her passion for poetry and public speaking is like a perfectly placed cover drive, while her love for music is the soundtrack for her innings of life. She believes in playing the game of life with the same spirit and sportsmanship as a cricketer, always striving to score big and hard work and conviction. Let us welcome distinguished Toastmaster Durga Balasubramaniam to take over the virtual podium as a debate moderator and introduce her team.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bindu, for the warm introduction. My dear Toastmasters and esteemed guests, I am really elated to welcome you all to today's debate Premier League between the boomers, the legends with legacy, and the zoomers, the little stars with digital literacy. Let's tune into the dynamic and ever-evolving world of generational differences through the lens of millennials, that is nothing but the boomers, and the generation Z, the zoomers. Each generation bringing its unique flair and strategy into the pitch. Millennials, or otherwise called as boomers, the 80s kid, whatever you call it, they are akin to the seasoned cricketers who played the pre-T20 era, the ODI test matches, the sunrisers who came through this rise of ODIs and have also seen the transformation of the game with the advent of internet and social media. While they value the classic values with a balanced approach of traditional and the innovation, on the other hand, I have my generation Z, the zoomers, represents the new way of cricketers, true digital natives who grew up with this T20 cricket and constant stream of instant information. They bring a fresh, dynamic, and fearless approach to the game. We are all in the game to dwell into their individual strengths, challenges, and unique contributions of these two influential generations, celebrating the diversity and potential each brings to the table. As an umpire or a debate moderator for today, I welcome you all for this cricket match. And of course, you are all my cheerleaders. Please cheer up my debate panelists as and when they start. Let's start with the rules and regulations. There are 2 rounds for today's debate. The first round, based on the question that I ask, we'll have an opening speech from the boomer or zoomer, and also we have a rebuttal speech to counter as a counter speech from the boomer or zoomer. Second round, it's like a power play where with the limited overs, with the fielding restriction, I will be giving the specific themes instantly and they have to come up with the speech. timer, please note, each speaker will get 1 minute either as an opening speech or a rebuttal speech. So it's my time to introduce my elite panel, or I would say the elite panel, which the tradition and the innovation on the other side. Let's me introduce my boomers first. So as my first boomer, Toastmaster Sridevi Srinivasan, who is a superhero wearing multiple caps as a storyteller, trainer, educator, author, and founder, director of Little Laudable Leaders. See, it's more than a politician. You all know that our own club area director, who has also played VPE, President, PPPR, Division PR, all the roles. She is also an action hero. She is the mother of 2 boys by keeping up with them, and she is also a marathon runner. Welcome, Toastmaster Sridevi, from the Boomer panel. Let me introduce my next boomer, Toastmaster Satya Aguila. As a boomer who hasn't done it, still living her life, still learning and still loving it. That's why she joined Toastmasters. And currently she is doing her research in power electronics. Also, she is our immediate past president of this club. And she will always give you a tough contest when she is on the contest stage. The last but not the least, the next boomer is Toastmaster Felix, who is the vice president membership of this club. If zoom out of his life as a boomer, he is a fun lover and love traveling. He is already managing 1 Zoomer at home and many more boomers in his office. He believes life is a boomerang. What you give, you will get it back. So with that, let me introduce my little stars after the legends that I have introduced as a boomer. The Zoomers, the first intro, I have Toastmaster Aaron, who is a 22-year-old junior product designer who joined Toastmasters 2 years back, and still he hasn't got it yet fully. This Zoomer's favorite things are art, video games, and people who love what they do. The next Zoomer I have is Toastmaster Pranav. He's interested in space exploration, robots, and everything in between. In today's buzzing world filled with pings and dings, he would like to take his time off by trekking, playing adventure games. He also likes to play a flute to reflect himself. The last Zoomer I have is Toastmaster Siddharth. He's from Pondicherry and currently studying his BTech Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. In his free time, he loved to do sketching portraits and working on animations. Now, with the introduction itself, you'd have seen a 2 set of panelists. We have now the boomers, the legends with the legacy, and the other side, the Zoomers, who are the little stars with the digital literacy. Are you all in the game? Let's start. So my boomers and Zoomers, are you all ready?
Yes.
Good. So I want my cheerleaders to cheer. Okay. So wait, whether you are on boomer side or Zoomer side, I am not sure. I am not sure about your age, but you can still resonate based on the speech. Okay. So the toss has been already won by the boomers. So I will start with the boomers first. My first question to the boomer for the round 1. The time allotted is 1 minute for the opening and the counter speech. Okay. My first boomer is Toastmaster Satya Aguila. Your question is it really a boon of being a boomer? Is it really a boon of being a boomer? Over to you.
Thank you, debate moderator, distinguished Toastmaster Durga. More than saying I'm proud to be a boomer, I feel so pity to see all those Zoomers. Oh my gosh. First thing I would like to insist over here is Last week, I was walking in my college and I saw one of the college students who's cutting his jeans using the scissors. I was like, hey, what happened to you? Why are you doing this? Akka, this is fashion. That's what he replied. See, as boomers, we never spend so much on clothes. Even if it is torn out, we used to stitch it and wear it. But nowadays, these guys, they are getting a well, good dress and they are tearing it with purpose. So it's so pity to see such a kind of fashion, right? And another thing is, we used to play cricket, kabaddi, football in fields actually. But what about these Zoomers? They are also playing cricket, kabaddi, football as video games. And what is the level of patience they have? We used to sit through 5-day test matches with the same enthusiasm as a 2020 game. But these Zoomers can barely sit through an Instagram video without scrolling. That is the patience level that these Zoomers have. Oh my God. Here to the boomers, the generation that we stitched our clothes, we had patience to enjoy our life, but we might not be tearing our jeans on purpose or running out of breath even after a short walk. So, pity. Back to you, debate moderator, DDM Durga.
Thank you, my boomer. Now, to give the rebuttal speech, may I call upon Toastmaster Pranav? Over to you, Pranav.
Yeah. Thank you, debate moderator, for the topic, and thank you, Toastmaster Satya, for your opinion. You started off with your college, reminiscing your college days, and I must say the very intro is a very boomer speech. You see, because you start with how you reminisce your college days, whereas we here are living the life. You talk about how you never, how you see people wearing torn jeans, and how you never spent money on clothes, and I guess it is again a very boomer thing to say. And I think if you would have given a little more thought, you would have said we would trek mountains, we would cross rivers, and we would just to reach our college. And you talked about patience level. I'm glad you talked about how test matches, right? 5-day test matches, and that's incredible, right? I remember even my parents telling me how test matches were great, but T20 is the new norm. You getting finishing matches in a couple of overs, and then it is the low attention span that has driven the world, that has driven technology to who we are, and I think that should be given a lot more credits than what it actually is. Thank you.
Thank you, Zoomer and my boomer, for your wonderful speech. The next question to the Zoomer here, this time to Toastmaster Siddharth. Toastmaster Siddharth, is it really difficult to manage your boomer parent in your day-to-day life? Is it really a difficult challenge to manage your boomer parent in your day-to-day life? Over to you, Siddharth.
Thanks for the question very much. And it's really difficult to manage your boomer parent. My answer is yes, very much yes. Times very much yes. So the reason is point number one. They never accept their mistakes. So like real example. And my once upon a time, like mom to bring to help her in presence, and she asked me to bring a container containing some kind of masala or something, and she described it as a silver container. So I was searching the room, I was searching the shelf, like not here, mom, it's not here, and she's like, hey, it's right there, the para, and I was like, then I asked her, you shall come and see here, and she came here and showed me this. Can you see this? It's a silver container, and this is the thing she showed me. Then I was like little confused. I was saying, mom, seriously? And second thing, illogical. I said, my leg is paining, mom. And she said, it's always seeing the phone. That's the reason. And my reaction is literally like this cat. I don't know if you can see this. It's blurry. The cat is actually loading right now. And next thing is adapting to new trends. Of course, I actually bought a new pant, and she's like, hey, why are you wearing a power? What is the kind of trend? And you can adapt to new trends. And that's it. That's the Congratulations. Over to you.
Yeah, thank you,
Moderated Durga.
Siddharth Zoomer, for your spot-on speech. So let me call upon Toastmaster Sridevi to give the rebuttal speech.
Right. Thank you, debate moderator, distinguished Toastmaster Durga. Toastmaster Siddharth. Toastmaster Siddharth, remove your earphones and listen to me. That is the condition of all the Zoomers today. Please come back to this world and live your life. That's what we all want you to do. Of course, your mom clearly mentioned the color, the polka dots, and everything when you were wearing your earphones. She got pissed off and she said, go and search the silver vessel. That's why you were searching all over the kitchen. You get it? So better remove your earphones and be attentive at home. So this is the exact condition I'm also facing. And you know what? I am, as boomer, I'm sandwiched between a Zoomer and a boomer. Boomer? What can I say? My mother-in-law and father-in-law. I'm sandwiched between these two. And sometimes to handle them, it's quite, now I'm used to it. So listen, live your life in the present moment. That's what I would say. They never listen or they never look at exactly what is happening in life. So it's better if you can listen more carefully and also come out of your digital world and live in the present world. So that's my rebuttal to you, Siddharth. Over to you, debate moderator.
Thank you, Boomer Toastmaster Sridevi, for the well counter speech. Next, the third Boomer I am going to call is Toastmaster Felix. Felix, as a Boomer, do you think you have more nostalgic memories to share or celebrate with, which really the Zoomers missed?
Thank you, debate moderator. First of all, I'm supposed to be in the Zoomers group, but considering my experiences, you put me in Boomer. Thank you. I am very happy being a 90s kid. Unlike the Zoomers, spending their entertainment mostly in the mobiles, we, the 90s kids, our entertainment ranged from Akashvani, Sarojini Narayan Swami, to Doordarshan, Mahabharatam, Ramayanam, Shaktiman, and Sun TV, Pepsi Uma. And our favorite actress, our area director, once again, it's Sridevi, versatile Sridevi. Who forgot those memories? And unlike these Zoomers, always keeping their games in the mobile phones, we, the Boomers, ventured out and always in the mobility. And we had the swimming in the well, climbed the tree, and we did all the athletic games, right? And those days, the products were so simple, advertisements were less. For toothpaste, it's Colgate. For soap, it was Lifebuoy. And for Poppet, it was Bindu. And for Matchbox, it was Ruby Magella. So those days, we were so vibrant and transformative and so focused. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Felix. Now it's time for TM Aaron to give the counter speech. Are you ready?
Yep. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Felix, for your point. And I genuinely do get there were at the time you said there were so many like great people like actresses, singers, songwriters, so many people we want to be like, so many people wanted to emulate in those older times. The only point I would slightly disagree in that sense in the normal time is that those kinds of people do exist, just in different terms of what their professions might be and how we find them. For example, like there might be artists I say out loud. For example, a couple of my favorite artists who I've done multiple speeches about is Miriam Bonastretor. They're an artist from Spain. There's another artist called Hey Color, who's a gorgeous watercolor artist from around the world. These are names that normally I'm pretty sure if I said out loud, a lot of people wouldn't recognize outright. But because I have the internet and because I have all these things in front of me, I'm able to go and find out these people exist and be inspired by them. The reason I got into art was in the middle of COVID when I found all these things existed, and I would not have known these people and I would have known I had these interests had I not had access to all of it. And the same way with videos, everything. Yes, I do play a lot of video games. I'm fully unapologetic about that. But games as their own are interactive mediums. They bring together music, stories, writing, characters, which a lot of other mediums genuinely can't do. And once we experience them, we are allowed to go and express that and talk to other people who join the same ways. I met so many great, wonderful people and friends purely because we ended up playing the same story-based games. We like the same art styles in different other kinds of games. So I do believe, and we're all nostalgic about it, games we played when we were 10, 11, and 12, and all those kind of things. So I don't believe it's something that's been lost with time, more or less have just been transformed into a way that might not be as easily recognized. I will conclude that. Sorry to the timer. Over to you, debate moderator.
Thank you, Zoomer. So with that, we are done with the round 1. The round 2 is a power play round. You will be given with very short time, only 30 seconds each to pitch in your thoughts. I'll be giving the theme or topic for you. Are you all ready? Okay. So let's start with the first topic. I have my Zoomer and Boomer combination ready. Toastmaster Sridevi and Toastmaster Aaron. Are you both of you ready? So your topic is emotional resilience. Is it inherited versus challenging? 30 seconds will be given. Yeah, Boomer, you can go first.
Yes, of course, emotional intelligence, I would say boomers are rocking and being emotionally resilient. As I previously said, that we are sandwiched between the two generations. One is demanding completely with the digital era, and other one is completely unaware of what is digital era. So yesterday I had a chance, like, my father-in-law asking me how to download GPay and get it done. And my son is teaching me how to play a video game. So I'm completely confused. And of course, in this time, I need to be emotionally resilient. Otherwise, I will not be able to handle both of them. Of course, the emotions of the previous generation and the new ideas of the younger generation, we have to seamlessly maneuver the steering wheel so that we can balance the family and take all of them in a happy note. So, of course, I would strongly say that boomers are emotionally resilient.
Yeah. Toastmaster Aaron?
Yeah, so I'm actually going to give that initial point to Toastmaster Sridevi. Like, if there is one, I cannot look at my parents and not say they're emotionally resilient. They are two of the most emotionally resilient people I know for a fact. But the thing I would say, not disagree necessarily, but the way I would kind of change it for our generation is that people, at least in my groups or people around my age group, are more open about how they feel. They're more genuinely open. If something is struggling, if something they're hurting, whereas, for example, if I talk to someone previously, it's generally hard to get it out of them that they're struggling, that they're going through something, mostly because they do see it as a sign of weakness, when it usually isn't. When sometimes you just want to let someone know, when you want to share a pain, it can be helpful. People can support you. It can be a year to listen on. There are times I've had very miserable days at college. I've had very miserable days at work. There are people and sometimes when you talk to your parents and stuff, they're not exactly the most open ear to listen to. The immediate thing is like, you should get through this. Here's the right advice. Here's how you can get through it, which is not often helpful, especially when there's different context to the situation. But people around my age, my own friend groups, my own relatives who are very close to me are, in fact, very recently when I had a very bad day, a friend of mine sat with me on a phone call up till 2 o'clock in the night, just listening to me, putting up with me, letting it all out. And to just listen and to just know that, hey, what you're feeling is justified and it is completely open. And the hope is like one day I can be a friend like that to someone around me who is more than willing to share the pain with me. So yeah, we're not probably as emotionally walled and resilient as probably the previous generation, but I do think it's genuinely wonderful that we find it perfectly normal to share our pains with the people close and around us. That's about it. Back to you, debate moderator.
Thank you. The next topic for Toastmaster Pranav and Toastmaster Felix. Social connection. Prioritizing your family time versus the online time. Social connection. Over to you. So Pranav, you can go first.
Yep. Hello again. So when it comes to family time versus online connection, and we've heard this debate a lot, right? And when it talks about family time, it usually means that personally, I am the youngest in the family. And so what does that mean? That I have to listen to everybody who's older than me. They apparently have a lot of wisdom. They have a lot of life experience. And so they have a lot of wisdom. So they're trying to push it on me. But you have to ask yourself, is wisdom what I really require? At most times, no. What I require at this point in my life is for me to be heard. I want someone, like Toastmaster Aaron rightly pointed out, I want somebody to listen to me, somebody to hear me out. So probably, and that is why I seek that elsewhere. And so when I need somebody to listen to me, I seek it out elsewhere. When I seek wisdom, I seek it out inside. And that is why I probably would be one of the people who would prioritize online connections more. Because I know that there are people all over the world who are more like me, and so we can listen to each other, we can understand each other that way. And so I think that is rightly justified in what we do. Thank you.
Thank you, Pranav. Yeah, it's time for Felix to give the rebuttal.
Yeah, hello. First of all, I get the permission from my dear Zoomers, particularly Pranav, because if I want to share the wisdom, then I will be labeled as boomer uncle or a cringe, right? Oh, it's already you told in your speech, like, so we know the things better. So the thing is, now in this spot, the experiences, whatever the wisdoms we are having as a boomers, it's not correctly received by our dear Zoomers. It's all for your good things, only the things are shared. Now, the Zoomers are almost overwhelmed with the social media subscribers, likes. That only makes them really feel some sort of good things. But the real thing is you have to get the correct empathy and sympathy that you will get from the experience and your wisdom boomers only. Over to you.
Thank you both. So the last topic is for Toastmaster Satya Aguila and Aaron again. It's about parenting. Parenting is overprotection versus empowerment. Overprotection versus empowerment. So I will ask Aaron to start first.
Thank you so much, debate moderator Toastmaster Durga. Okay, so I'm trying to keep this as objective as I can, but I am under the tutelage of one very specifically overprotective mother. I love her dearly to bits. She's one of the most hard work. She's one of the best mothers I could ever ask for. But let me tell you something. When you start going out, when you want to I'm 22, as said by the intro. But when you want to go to the opposite building, if you have to let your mother know 1 hour in advance, tell them who you're going with, share the live location once you arrive there, and inform them of a letter of your arrival when you will be getting back, I'm pretty sure at some point you would go mad as well. And that's where I would probably say my mom does fall under the bit of the overprotective camp, where most likely, while it is, I completely understand it is out of worry and concern, it can get a bit grating at a certain point, and at a certain point, it almost seems nonsensical. Like a point you are building up fear in yourself over something that's obviously not going to happen. Don't worry, I instill fear myself already. I don't need my mother to help me do that. So while I do understand where it's coming from, I do understand that a lot of the previous generation tend to be very overprotective and worried about things that normally shouldn't be. It's more like not unjustified fear, but more irrational. And that's about it. That's how I would put it. I would pass it on back to Toastmaster Aguila.
Toastmaster Satya Aguila, your turn.
Yeah, I completely disagree with Toastmaster Aaron. It's not overprotection. Your parents are not going to come behind you always, right? So whatever they have faced, when I was a kid, right, we used to obey whatever our parents say. It's not like we never felt, no, I should not do this. Okay, whatever they are saying, it's for my sake. And we used to follow that. They gave us complete freedom. Whatever freedom you get, you have taken your freedom. But for us, our parents gave freedom, right? It's not like you have taken everything. You don't want anything to ask from your parents, but the parents gave freedom to us, and we have never misused that freedom. That I would like to say. And in the generation, like, so the years when we used to go to night shows, and we used to come back at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock midnight, but that we won't be get scared for anything. But nowadays, do you think like going out even at 6 o'clock evening, will it be safe? And that's the concern for your parents, that you should come safe, and that is a parental love. Okay, so I don't believe like the boomers are overprotected. They show their care, and they want their kids not to face the same issue that they have faced, and that's why they are giving you all those instructions. So this is from my end, and Over to you, debate moderator Durga.
Thank you. That was well done. Let's give a big round of applause for both my boomers and zoomers. It's a well-played tournament, cricket league. And obviously, just to summarize, we all indulged in the spirited discussion, appreciating the rich tapestry of talents and as well as the prospects that who made our game very interesting. Also, we understood the difference between the two generations, boomer and zoomer. As a millennials or the boomers, they are pioneers in blending old technologies with new strategies, and they have more wisdom, I would say. Let's take the wisdom and authenticity of boomers, and as a zoomer, let's prioritize more of our mental health and sustainability. Let's push our boundaries to create a more connected world, like a cricket, right? So with that note, I'm really elated to end this debate. Thank you so much for all your participation, and to my special thanks to all my cheerleaders who cheered my panelists. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Durga. Now we have our division director. Let us call her for a small speech. Our division director, Toastmaster Yarni, holds a postgraduate degree in product design for over decades. She has been driving force in the design industry, showcasing her immense creativity and versatility as a freelancer designer. Toastmaster Yarini's expertise spans across a wide array of design domains, ranging from crafting intuitive user interface to perfecting seamless user experiences. Toastmaster Yari has also been actively involved in Toastmasters since 2017 in District 82's newsletter as District 82's newsletter chair and a social media chair in 2018. During her tenure, she played a vital role in fostering effective communication within the district, making it more vibrant and connected than ever before. We welcome you, Toastmaster Yarini.
Good afternoon, everyone. Am I audible? Thank you so much. I'm extremely sorry I'm not able to switch on my video as I'm currently in the OTP for Division HNI. It's my privilege to join Dynamic Leaders Forum Toastmasters Club for their milestone meet. That is also their 225th meet. It's my privilege to join each and every one of you. And I would really like to congratulate all the ExCom members, all the members of Dynamic Leaders Forum. They are part of Toastmasters for past. Hello. Audible now?
Yes, now you are.
Yeah, it's been really my privilege to join you today, and congratulations, the club president Toastmaster Abhinavya, for taking up this new leadership role as a president for your club, and I'm looking forward for the Dynamic Leaders Forum members to be part of all our division events. Have the same energy that you have in the start of this term till towards the end of this term. Let us all enjoy Toastmastering, and thank you each and every one of you. Over to the president. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yarni. Thank you for coming up in your busy schedule and giving us that positive vibes. And now I would like to thank our Boomers and Zoomers team and the moderator for entertaining us with the debate. We would like to present certificates for all the participants. Toastmaster Durga, distinguished Toastmaster Durga as a debate moderator. Toastmaster Sridevi.
Thank you.
Toastmaster Satyagila and Toastmaster Felix as boomers, and Toastmaster Aaron, Toastmaster Siddharth, Toastmaster Pranav as zoomers. Thank you so much, everyone, for entertaining us. And now the The fourth question that was posted is which player has the most centuries in Cricket World Cup history? We had 4 options. The correct option is Rohit Sharma. The 5th question will be posted and over to Toastmaster Sandeep.
Every cricketer enjoys playing cricket on the home ground. That's where your heart is, where memories are made, and where every blade of grass seems to cheer you on. On our home ground, the crowds are not just supporters, they are practically family. You know the pitch like the back of your hands. You have played countless matches on it, and you know the ground staff because you've had tea with them. It's where familiarity meets pride and where support is unparalleled. Toastmasters Sri Devi, our area director, is our homecoming heroine.
An all-rounder like Kapil Dev and Ravichandran Ashwin. She is a storyteller, trainer, educator, author, and a founder director of Little Laudable Learners. She's passionate in inculcating reading and communication skills in the young minds. As Toastmaster, she have held various offices like Vice President Education, President, Vice President Public Relation, Division PR Manager, and now the Area Director of HC. Her hobbies are running, reading books, and watching movies. We welcome you as an Area Director, Toastmaster Sridevi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bindu and Toastmaster Sandeep, for the warm introduction. I'm feeling really elated. I'm using the word of the day. Yes, I'm over the moon, of course, for attending every meeting. I should be attending every meeting. So that's why I took up SAA role to make sure that I will attend each and every meeting. Because I remember when I joined the Toastmasters Club, I attended all the 100 meetings without fail. The first 100 meetings, I was full present, but then just personal life took me a little bit away from the Toastmasters journey. But now I want to be back. Not from the Toastmaster journey, from attending club meetings perspective. So now I took up this SAA role just to make sure that I attend each and every club meeting. So I also request each and every one of the member to have this commitment of attending the meeting. Whatever it may be, we may have a role or not have a role, just to have the presence, have your presence, network with people, and then let's learn from each other. I have learned a lot from Dynamic Leaders Forum Toastmasters Club, and Dynamic Leaders Forum Toastmasters Club is nourishing me in my communication journey and as well as leadership journey. Of course, it will to each and every member who are taking part in the club's growth as well and your growth as well. So I request all the members to take part in every initiative of the ExCom committee. I also wish all the very best to the existing ExCom team and also the previous ExCom teams, because of which we are all here in this milestone today. I'm extremely happy and honored. Thank you so much. My sincere gratitude to our club, and will be there for you always. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We are always delighted to have you all here, like distinguished Toastmaster Ashwati, distinguished Toastmaster Manju, distinguished Toastmaster Satya, ma'am. Everybody are an inspiration, a leader inspiration, or to everybody for us to follow and reach the heights that you are all in. From the virtual screen, you have passed on to somewhere else. So we are also behind you to touch this heights. So now we'll be calling as the match of Toastmaster Premium League is coming to an end, we call upon the Taggle team, show us the scoreboard of the best performances as team members. I call upon Toastmaster Ishad as the first umpire in chief with the team of umpires for the report.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bindu, for inviting me again to provide the report for my team. Okay, so with this, let me invite my 4 players to provide the feedback. Let me invite first Toastmaster Ron to provide the timer update.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Ishud. And good evening once again. It was totally elating to hear from all the speakers and have a peace of their mind. It truly motivates to break the mold and accept all the challenges to make us the best version of ourselves. And here is my timer report. And keynote speaker Toastmaster Sridhar Raghavan took 24 minutes and 48 seconds today. And coming to the table topics, Distinguished Toastmaster Thomas took 2 minutes 13 seconds. Guest Toastmaster Murugananda took 1 minute 33 seconds. Guest Toastmaster Ranga took 2 minutes 8 seconds. Toastmaster Aaron took 2 minutes 13 seconds. And Toastmaster Satya Jayaraman took 2 minutes 26 seconds. And all are qualified. And thank you for giving me this opportunity today. Over to you, General Alvin.
Thank you so much. And looks like everybody were on time. With this, let me invite Toastmaster Anand to provide the account report.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Hereby, I am submitting my account report. During the table topics, the first DTM Thomas, completely flawless speech. Toastmaster Muruganandam, flawless. Guest Ranga, 2 so. Toastmaster Aaron, completely flawless. And during the debate, during the table topics, humorous Satya, Toastmaster Satya, 3 plus R. And during the during the debate, DTM Durga, 5 plus R. Other words, 1 right. And Toastmaster Sridevi, 2 R. Toastmaster Satya Agila, 2 R. Toastmaster Felix, 5 plus R. 2 so. Toastmaster Aaron, during the debate, it's 4 R, 1 so. Toastmaster Parnav, 5 plus R. The repeated word is and. So 5 plus. Siddharth, I am unable to capture. While you are speaking, I was hearing some echo. So sorry, I couldn't able to capture. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anand, for providing a detailed report on the account side. With this, let me invite Toastmaster Naga to provide the report on grammarian and idiom master.
Yeah. So thank you, General Evaluator. So as a grammarian, I have noted down a lot of good vocabularies, good usages. But if I exclude the key speaker, because from the key speaker, I have noted on many things. But taking into account that I should not include those speeches from the district trio and the keynote speaker. From our table topic sessions and other speeches, I can note down particular words. For example, serendipity, eradicate, illicit, trials, tribulations. So those are all the good vocabulary usage I have noted down today. And also from the table topics I have, from some of the speeches, I could see the usages of sentences like have as a numerator, want as a denominator, the sound of slap. So those are all the good usages. Bad usages or incorrect usages I couldn't capture in today's meeting because everyone is performing way ahead, I feel. And as an idiom master, like I see no person have used the word over the moon other than during volunteer session. I think 1 or 2 people have used, but during the speeches, I think no people have used. I encourage everyone to use the idioms and the word of the day in the upcoming meetings. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Naga, for providing your report. With this, okay, I think hope you are all excited to hear the listening master. What kind of questions are going to come in? Let me invite Toastmaster Padma.
Sorry, am I audible?
Yes.
Hello. Yeah. Hello, welcome back, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed the session. And now get ready to test your listening skill. My first question, name our club members. Name the Dynamic Leaders Forum's club members.
Durga and Jitendran. DTM Durga and Toastmaster Jitendran.
Okay. And who is the sponsor of our club?
DTM Manju and DTM Subbu.
Good. Okay. How many times we have received the Golden Gavel Award?
4.
4.
4 times, yes. The district director, Mohana Krishnan,
distinguished Toastmaster, mention one of our member that we should be proud of that member. Who is that?
DTM Ashwati.
Toastmaster Ashwati.
Toastmaster Ashwati. Yes. Now, what is A to F of Toastmasters?
Attend all the meetings.
And all the meetings.
A contest.
Become,
Drive.
No.
become
yes.
excom.
A for attend,
Become.
A for attend the
Contest.
meeting, B for become an excom officer, C for contest in all four contests and in election, D for drive yourself to excellence, E expand your
horizons, and F fail.
F for fail.
Yes. And what? Which one is the favorite for our speaker?
Failing.
Fail. Yes. Who drives you in Toastmasters?
Self-driven. We are
Self-driven. Self-driven. But the question is not that. Who answered this question?
Sridevi. Toastmaster.
Sridevi. Toastmaster Sridevi. Yes. Toastmaster Sridevi. Can anyone say that the speaker's mentor's words?
Speaker's metaphor.
It was given in his first slide and in the last slide.
You'll never get out of the
Get
Toastmaster.
out of Toastmaster, what you can get out of Toastmaster, you will never get out of Toastmaster.
What you never get out.
Yes. Thank you. What distinguished Toastmaster Thomas sir wish to do?
Eradicate sorrow.
Yes,
Sadness.
eradicate sadness. And
Yes.
what he asked us to do to be happy.
To simplify ourselves.
Keep the needs minimum.
Yes. Reduce your needs and increase your happiness. Okay, what food item would be our guest Murugananda on Monday?
Upma.
Upma. Okay. One subject was mentioned 2 times in our session. One was Toastmaster Sridevi about Abhinavya, Toastmaster Abhinavya, and the other one was guest Renga. And what was that?
Chemistry.
Chemistry. Okay. What is Satya Gila's research topic? You don't answer.
Power electronics.
The power electronics. Okay. And Toastmaster Abhinavya shared 2 virtual backgrounds in 2 colors. And which one was avoided by everyone?
Blue.
Yes, blue was avoided by everyone. Okay. Who were the Sumas in the debate?
Aaron,
Aaron.
Siddharth and
Pranav.
Yes, Toastmaster Pranav, Toastmaster Siddharth, Toastmaster Aaron, and Toastmaster Siddharth. Okay. That's all. And all have listened very carefully. And even then, the most answers was done or given the answers by guest Toastmaster Murugananda. I think the difficult questions answered by guest Toastmaster Murugananda. Thank you. Over to General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Padmavati, for giving a not very tough questions. Okay, this time I felt like this question paper for me only. I never look at like this is somebody else's question paper. One of the reason was like I put my phone on mute. Okay, I didn't look at for last 2 hours. That may be the reason. Okay, so let's look at my report. And Toastmaster Sridevi being bang on and introducing the president. And president intro was this is her second meeting. And like Toastmaster Abhinavya, and we were very curious because the second meeting, this is what, how she's going to set the stage. And she did a wonderful job, and she was providing how the club went and the background and who were joining from the beginning to the new. They know that what kind of meeting they are going to attend and what kind of things, they can expect. Brilliant job, Toastmaster Abhinavya, for giving and setting the stage. And overall, in looking at the meeting, we have shared the meeting, everything in advance, and the demo was also being done to make sure that everything was going as expected. And to talk about the MCs, both Jasper, Sandeep, and Bindu, the chemistry was, so well. And one was, the moment, she complete, the other were picking up. And it was all, well introduced, the team player and the sequence of cricket event, that has been going. And the main part was that interacting with audience with questions and surprises, that is what it meant, like, oh, what is going to come in, both the side, one way, like they were speaking, and at the same time they were engaging with the other audience, what is going to come in. And brilliant in the job both of them, have taken, give them a good round of applause. And also they were providing the presentation about the club. So this shows that what has happened in the 224 meetings, and a glimpse of, almost like, I saw anybody's missed out and I couldn't find anyone. And that is the way being captured in each and every the moment. I was very elated, and I was over the moon to be part of this club right from the beginning, from the inception. And the team has made sure that they have got that message, from all the district trios, though, like, they were not able to attend, and they made sure that their things has also been captured. And to talk about the overall experience, what we gained from the speaker, Raghavan Sridhar, it was wonderful, brilliant made is done. And the second thing about, like, it's not something we are going for only the Toastmaster meeting and exhibiting, what has learned and doing that. And over his speech, his son was also been there in the background. In spite of that, he's been delivering. That is what he has gained and what he has experienced and what he has delivered. And brilliant done from Raghavan Sridhar, and the message, especially about A2F, each and everyone they could able to recollect. And that is the way he has delivered. Kudos to him as well. And apart from that, we got a good message from our division director, Toastmaster Yalani, and also Toastmaster Sridevi for her area director address. And I need to definitely mention about the TT Master. TT Master, she brought in all relevant topics. Kudos to Toastmaster Ruby. Especially the way I understood was that for each and everyone whoever she picked up, the one, she set the stage very right. She called very seasoned Toastmaster. And the topic, what she was given was that, at this age, what you can look forward. That was absolutely brilliant. And at the same time, she has also pulled in the other guests one by one after other. So which shows that, they were coming in, oh, this is what the stage about, and they don't need to give brief about what we are expecting from here. And everybody, all the guests, they have done a wonderful job, including the guest Murugananda, Ranga, and all the other as well. And especially for the Toastmaster Satyanarayanan, the topic, what you have given, humor, he is the guy, but how come, the humor you can get the goal reach? Brilliant. Okay, kudos to you, Toastmaster Ruby. And the next person, DTM Durga, especially the boomers versus zoomers. My initial reaction was that how come she choose all the best players for boomers and for zoomer these guys how are they going to play? But over the period of time when I was looking at Felix, he was like folding his hand, come on yaar, leave me alone. Okay, that is a kind of response what this zoomers has provided. And especially if I wanted to give little more credit to zoomers, especially the president and TTM masters also, they came in and they say that, hey, here we are the one who are leading in our club. Okay, so that is the way both boomers and zoomers did a wonderful job, and kudos to each and every one of them. Okay, definitely, like there may be, and I need to mention about my team as well. They had done a wonderful job, and they provided all the report, everything on time. And what we would have done better, definitely let me take in a couple of areas. I don't have anything much. One is I know that our area director is ground to earth person, and but today chief guest, right? Chief guest, and me being the chief guest, but I will also open the door. I don't feel that is appropriate. Maybe somebody from the XCOM team, we would have given that SA role to somebody else and provided the area director as a different role. So that was one. And the second one, this is today's our family event. And how about the club attendance? And I'm seeing like close to 40 to 50% in attendance is there. Somehow, like, I understand if it is a physical meeting, somewhere, at least you could have come in for 15 minutes, half an hour, show that this is what is strength, what we are in, and make sure that, that was missing. And as a team. So, discounting this two, I would rate the overall meeting rating as 4.9 out of 5. And thank you so much. Thanks for being here. And this 2.5 hours, the meeting, it went really absolutely brilliant. And I'm looking forward to have many more meetings. And this XCOM has done a fabulous job, especially setting the stage, saying that no, we are not only that 4 times we got the award, all these things. Look forward what best is going to come in. I'm pretty sure the team will make it. With this, let me hand over the stage back to the MCs. Thank you.
Thank you, Captain in Chief, Umpire, Toastmaster Rishad, for that beautiful conclusion from your side and your team. We know how we performed today. We had one more surprise, but due to time constraints, we are just closing the meeting today. We had to play book cricket actually, and and one more thing is we had posted a Padlet link over the chat. Please share your views on the meeting, how you had enjoyed or not, and your views. So as we are closing the match, as the amount of inputs go up, the number of people and ideas that clamor for attention continue to increase. We do what people always do. We rely on familiar and trusted and personal ideas. The incredible surplus efforts means the human action, generosity, sacrifices are more important than they ever were before. We conclude this session by saluting the Indian cricket team who have given us an incredible win, and also all our XCOM leaders with whose guidance and thought process the club has achieved so much, paving a way to achieve more milestones, still doing great and a long way to go. Thank you for giving us the opportunity. Over to Presiding Officer Toastmaster Abhinavya. Before that, the fifth question, which player has taken the most wickets in Cricket World Cup history? It is Muthaiya Muralidharan. Over to Presiding Officer Toastmaster Abhinavya.
Thank you so much, MCs, Toastmaster Bindu and Toastmaster Sandeep. I am over the moon and elated after the great and interesting match we had. First of all, I would like to thank the district trio for sharing us their video. We know you're having a tight schedule, but still you managed to share the video with us. And also our division director, Toastmaster Yarni. She was in middle of the OTP and she made sure that she switches on, she logs in and meet us and address us. Thank you so much. Now I would like to call our previous club growth director, Toastmaster Vinod Kumar, for his feedback about the meeting.
Hi, good evening. I hope you can hear me. I'm audible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm driving back, so I couldn't be on the video. But thank you so much for inviting me and having me on your special milestone meeting. I have mentioned in the past that Dynamic Leaders is some club which not only have this leaders in the name of the club, but also produce dynamic leaders. I have closely worked with the Toastmaster Satya Aguila in the last term, who has significantly contributed to the district. I've been telling in every possible meeting, because the amount of club growth that we have done together as a district has given immense contribution to the growth and welfare of a lot of members. So I will once again take an opportunity to thank Toastmaster Satya Aguila. And this year again, we have Club Growth Director from Dynamic Leaders Forum. We also have area directors from Dynamic Leaders Toastmasters Club. Please continue your great work. Special congratulations on your milestone meeting. Although I missed a significant part of the meeting, but from your general evaluator reports, who rated 4.9 on 5, and having covered all the past glorious 224 meetings, in a nutshell, is what he was actually wondering on how the club performed, and it just went in a while. Really happy and proud to be part of this Dynamic Leaders Toastmasters Club meeting on your special day. Once again, congratulations, and wishing a great success in the years to come, so that you can celebrate many more milestones in the days to come. Thank you so much, and thank you for having me here.
Thank you so much, sir, for joining us, even if you joined towards the last of the meeting. And thank you so much for your wishes, sir. Now I would like to invite guest Toastmaster Muruganand for your feedback.
Yeah, thank you so much, Presiding Officer Toastmaster Abhinavya. So, in the last term, because for me and dynamic leadership, there is a connect is there almost, because my club was part of Division D. In the last term also, Dynamic Leadership Forum was under the D4 area, Division D. So I used to work with, when I was the conference chair for the Decibel 2024, I worked with Toastmaster Satya Aguila, as well as for preparing the poster for the Decibel 2024, I worked with Toastmaster Devi. So I thought to come back for the attending the meeting, everything. So once I saw the post about the 225 milestone meeting, so definitely I would be part of this. So once I saw, I literally registered everything. But it was a very, very, very good experience, especially our keynote speaker. He was rocked all. Awesome. So thank you so much for thank you so much, and also all the best for your future meeting. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Murugananda, for your great feedback. And thank you so much for joining. Yes, Ranga, we would love to have your feedback.
Thank you. The moment I saw the invitation for the 225th, I knew I had to attend this meeting. Dynamic Leaders Forum has always been within our sights. We see a lot of activity in the Dynamic Forum, and I've attended a couple of meetings during the COVID times. And it's really something special about this club, where you bring out the best in everybody. And as TTM Sridhar once said, we learned something. And today I learned a lot of things, not only from his speech, but from the way the meeting was conducted. It was very seamless, and the transitions were beautifully orchestrated. And it was a pleasure to attend this meeting. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ranga. And I hope you will keep on attending us. We would love to have you again with us. And guest Divyashri, would you like to give your feedback?
I came to Toastmasters with a reference from my teacher. I actually expected something like something that happens in my school, but this was far more intellectual, and I actually picked a lot of idioms from keynote speaker, and the overall experience. I can't wait to be 18 and join the Toastmasters.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Divya. And we hope that you will join Toastmasters as soon as possible. Now, I would like to, thank you for joining. Now, I would like to present the certificates to all our role players. Zoom Master, okay. I would like to present the certificate of appreciation to Distinguished Toastmaster Durga for being the debate moderator. Thank you, Distinguished Toastmaster Durga. Toastmaster Devi for participating in debate. Thank you, Toastmaster Devi. Toastmaster Satyagila. Thank you, Toastmaster Satyagila. Toastmaster Felix. Toastmaster Aaron. Toastmaster Siddharth. And Toastmaster Pranav, thank you for being a part of the debate. Thank you, Toastmaster Sridevi Srinivasan, for taking up Sergeant at Arms role and being the associate PR. Toastmaster Bindu as being the MC. Thank you so much. It was a great event, I should say. Toastmaster Jasper Sandeep, thank you so much for being the MC. Toastmaster Master Irshad for taking up the general evaluator role. Thank you so much. Toastmaster Ruby being the table topics master. It was a great challenge for you, but you did well. Toastmaster Ron, thank you for being the timer. Toastmaster Anand as our counter. Toastmaster Naga as grammarian and idiom master. Toastmaster Padmavati as listening master and associate registration chair. Toastmaster Satyagila, again for Zoom, being the Zoom master. Toastmaster Abhinavya for being backup Zoom master and associate PR. Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari as associate PR. Toastmaster Bindu for taking up the milestone chair and being associate PR. You did a great job, I should say. Thank you so much. And Toastmaster Atira for being the milestone chair. She couldn't be with us today, but she arranged a great event. Thank you all. Without you, it couldn't be a success, I should say. So it was indeed a great session. And we have other visiting Toastmasters. Toastmaster Aaron, would you like to give your feedback? We would love to hear from you.
I'm pretty sure everyone's tired of hearing about me, but thank you so much. I went very off the cuff. DDM Durga messaged me saying like, hey, we're having a debate section for our milestone meeting. Would you like to take part? And normally I say no, but I figured, sure, why not? I am free on that Sunday. Immediately followed by it's between boomers and zoomers, and I was like, oh God, how is this going to go? But thankfully, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed about it. DDM Durga also did a wonderful job as well, following up and letting us know how it would go across, how the process was. So it felt very seamless. Had a lot of fun with that. Table topics were wonderful. It was absolutely great. Education Central was wonderful. I might have been for 2 years, but I will note everything of those down. Those are wonderful to hear. And yeah, it was just really fun. Everyone was wonderful at their roles, all the tag teams, the evaluators, the chairs, and everyone just had fun. Just really liked it. So thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for attending the meeting and agreeing to be the Zoomer. And Toastmaster Siddharth.
Yes.
Yeah, can you give your feedback, please?
Feedback, yes, of course. Actually, Toastmaster Durga ma'am actually approached me like asking, "Can you join this debate?" And I was like, I was really thinking, as Pranav said, I was really thinking because it's my first time I actually attending this debate, and I was actually doubting myself if I could really talk something that competes with actually boomers, because boomers are really resilient in their opinions, and I was really trying to argue with them in the debate. So that actually, honestly, it's a quite experience. I got really so much experience in a debate, and yeah, quite a nice experience. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Siddharth. You did a great job, I should say. And Toastmaster Pranav, would you like to give us your feedback?
Yeah, hi again. Sure. Thank you. It was a great session. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a very nice way to spend the Sunday afternoon. I came here because Toastmaster Athira requested for a couple of role players, and then she was like, "Would you be interested in being part of the debate?" Yeah, I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And then even Toastmaster Durga was very kind enough, and she was very helpful. She discussed the entire process, and it was seamless. But what I liked in particular about today's milestone meeting was, I think, the way you celebrate your victories, right? The way you celebrate your milestones. I think even in the introduction, you talked about how many people. You talked about number of golden gavels you won. You talked about how many people have become gone on to become area directors and division directors. And I think I particularly liked the part where there was that video in between where you were celebrating your successes, and it reminded me of the quote where it's like, take pride in how far you have come, and have faith in how far you have to go. And I think that was apt to this session, and I'm glad I'm very happy looking at the way the club is being run and the meetings are being run. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to meet you in our coming meetings. So finally, I would like to call upon distinguished Toastmaster Manjuki Manohar for her feedback.
Thank you, Abhinavya. It was a great meeting. Particularly, I loved the debate. Education session, as usual, we have education session at every one of our milestone meetings. But I think what made this meeting extra special is that debate. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and also the great background that you're displaying right now. Whoever designed it, kudos to them. It really looks very magnificent. Pardon me, I'm actually right now, I didn't expect to be called, so I'm off the video. But thoroughly enjoyed the proceedings, and kudos to the XCOM, kudos to the milestone team, and all those who worked behind the screen, behind the scenes. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you so much, Manju ma'am. Thank you so much for joining the meeting. So, yeah, as I mentioned, it was indeed a great session. Thank you each and everyone for joining us today. It gave us immense pleasure in celebrating our milestone along with you. Hope all of you had a great session. We'll be meeting again next Sunday at 2:30 p.m. and I welcome you all to be a part of it. Now, I officially declare the 225th milestone meeting of Dynamic Leaders Forum adjourned, and the room is open for networking. Can you stop there?